Okay, the Sky Gallery and the Chocolate Factory. These are some really luxurious restaurants. I haven't been here to either of them. I don't think they're really that expensive. Probably like a $20 meal is probably pretty normal, but you can kind of see just really fancy. I mean, this is the tail end of the Beverly Hills Strip, kind of. My condo is like a 5-minute walk from here. And this is right up against the beach. Just really fancy cars, and you can see here's the Sky Gallery. It's right on the beach. Really nice restaurant. They have live music, and it's just one of the most luxurious spots in Pattaya. And then if you walk up this road, literally about 2 blocks, actually it's 3 blocks up the road, that's where my penthouse is. And then the Chocolate Factory right here, which they sell chocolate, but it's a really high-class restaurant where you can get steaks and food and Thai food and pretty much really, you know, luxurious cuisine. So this is kind of the best part. I mean, look, you got Porsches here. Look at this really nice Boxster Porsche. And yeah, here's the Chocolate Factory. It's got an upstairs balcony, and I should go in there. I haven't done any of this just because I mean, I did spend money on that. That penthouse was you know, pretty luxurious, but as far as eating goes, I've kind of been eating street food and just cheap stuff. I should go in here and just kind of splurge. Maybe one of the last nights I'm here I'll do that. But yeah, it's a really nice end of the main strip I'm on. The name of the road is Ratchachawan, I think. Ratchachawan. And that's pretty much like Rodeo Drive, kind of, which it's funny. It's not. I mean, there's trash all over, and Rodeo Drive is so luxurious that it's kind of funny to even compare this neighborhood to like Beverly Hills, but everybody does, mainly because there's so many luxury condos. But then here is the way down to the beach. So 5-minute walk from my penthouse, and this is Cosy Beach, and it's really cool. Like, it's got these really cool steps going down. Just really tropical. Kind of get a shot here. Just yeah, it's on the side of a hill. Really cool trees and flower trees and just huge leaves, and you got cats even making the track up back to the top. But it's just funny seeing all these fat people that like can't even make it up these steps. And I mean, it is kind of a grade, but it's not really like that bad. And here's another shot of just kind of coming down to the beach. I mean, look at this. This is I come down here a couple times a week and just chill out, because this is probably the nicest beach. There's hardly any riffraff as far as like people trying to sell you stuff. There's no street peddlers, and it's just really chill. Like, look at these trees, and it's kind of like a local beach, even though it's not. It's mainly for tourists, but it's so secluded that it just feels like a private beach. And it's not, it's open to the public, but it's kind of out of the way, so there's not as many people here, and it just got a way different feel. This beach is really cool. This is my preferred beach. When want to go to the beach. I mean, Pattaya Beach is super touristy. Even Jomtien is kind of touristy. This has just a whole totally different feel of like the beach. You know, you got people, a little swing here. And then just all these little, you know, tents, beach tents, and beach chairs. People just chilling. The beach is, for the most part, pretty clean. Looks like the tide is going out. It is about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And then all these condos right here are really luxurious condos because they're right on the beach. And then literally that point out there, you see where it kind of, the beach curves and goes out to a point. And there's kind of like a rocky cliff there. Basically on the other side of that is the royal compound. And that's all private property where, like, I don't know, there's probably a 20 acre compound, really nice palace. And that's where, you know, the prince and the king, and when they come partying in Pattaya, that's where they stay, just right over that little point there. And yeah, it's just really cool. Nice green beaches. Sand is really nice. The water swimming is good. And you just basically sit at one of these beach tents, and they're kind of owned by locals, and then the locals will come up and give you beer. You know, obviously you have to pay for it, but they have coconut drinks and all types of snacks, fruit. They basically will sell you whatever you need, and sitting in the tent is basically free, but you know, they want you to buy something if you're going to be sitting in their tent area. So but yeah, just really cool. This is the best beach. You can see it's not too big. I mean, it goes about another maybe 300 feet this way, and then if you look this way, it basically kind of goes that other point out there. That's where it kind of ends. So it's not super big beach, and that's also, it's kind of nice because it's just, like I said, less riffraff. Kind of feels like you're in the middle of a jungle. There's just trees. You know, Pattaya Beach and Jomtien Beach, there's no trees or anything. On the other side, there's just shops and stores, and it's just total tourist central. So this is just like, feels kind of like you're on an island almost, like you're on a tropical island. You got all these amazing trees, and it's down off a hill, so you walk down. Really cool beach. I'm gonna walk a little further down here, and then I'll probably get a coconut drink and just chill in one of the tents for maybe an hour, just to kill some time. And during the day I've been kind of sleeping, because I usually sleep until about noon. It's just so hot. And then I'll kind of do a workout at the gym at the condo for about an hour, and then kind of do laundry or clean up around the condo for an hour. And by that time it's 3 or 4 o'clock, so I try to spend the next 2 hours just not doing much, because it's just so hot out. And then nothing really opens either. I mean, Pattaya is kind of a nightlife city, so everything starts getting going around 6 o'clock at night. So that's kind of when I try to start, you know, partying and just going out, walking and stuff. That's what I've learned to do. When I first got here, I was doing stuff earlier in the day, and it's just so hot that you can. I mean, I still don't mind it, but you know, walking like 5 miles in 90-degree weather is pretty rough. So I'm gonna go find a nice seat here and call it good. Get some drinks. Okay, I got my little coconut drink sitting in the tented area. It's been kind of like hazy, overcast almost the entire time I've been here. It's kind of rare to get direct sun here. I don't know if it's with the humidity, but it's always kind of just hazy. So it's kind of hard to get a tan almost. Like some of the days where the sun is out, you get sunburn really fast. I did get kind of burned a little bit last week. But my legs are still kind of white. You see some people kind of like sunbathing. But really, even though it's like 80 degrees, like the sun isn't directly like always on you, which is nice. It's just so humid and hot that you're always kind of sweating and hot. But when the sun breaks through, you're like, holy cow, like, yeah, that's really hot. So, and plus like these beach areas, most people are hanging out in the tents and it's in the shade. So that's what I do. I just come down here, sit in the shade in these little tents like this. You got a nice little beach chair and just sit at the ocean and drink your little coconut drink, and it's really a good time. I've gone swimming a couple times, but since I got LASIK eye surgery, they said no swimming for a month. So I haven't done any swimming in the last month, and I'm kind of getting the urge to here. Here in about a week, I think my month will be over, so I'll be able to enjoy the ocean. And but yeah, I mean, living it up. Oh, it's great. Beach life. And yeah, just no riffraff down here. This beach is really kid friendly too. Like you could bring your kids down here and let them run around, and it's a great area. They got these boats over here. You can rent those boats. They're, I don't know, like $100 a day or so to take a boat wherever you want. Never really wanted to do that, mainly because they're not scams, but I've heard people like losing their security deposit and all types of stuff with that. So plus I just don't. Yeah, maybe if I had a bunch of friends here we could go do that, but by yourself it's kind of like, I don't know if I want to go out into the ocean and not really know, you know, what I'm doing in Thailand or the rules here or whatever. So kind of stayed away from that. But yeah, it's great. Great way to kill a couple hours. And this is my preferred beach. Like the last time I came, I was hanging out at Pattaya Beach a little bit, which is, you know, right on Beach Road, right in the heart of Pattaya, and it's super touristy. Like literally about every 2 minutes you have somebody coming up to sell you something. And you know, they want to sell you a clock, you know, they want to sell you a chair, they want to sell you, you know, shelving, or like a cat. Like this stuff they like try to sell you is ridiculous. You'll be just sitting here like, no man, I don't want to buy a fan right now, like I'm on the beach, you know. People trying to sell you pineapple and all types of stuff, and it just kind of kills the mood of it. Here you don't really get that at all. Like I've sat out here for hours and never had anybody offer me anything. I have had people come along and try to sell you bracelets or whatever, but it's pretty rare here. So it's just a lot more mellow beach. Yeah, this is Cosy Beach is what they call it. It's kind of a cool name because it is just a cozy little area. And yeah, it's just and it's a 5-minute walk from my condo, so I'm just so close to it. And it's just, yeah, I love it down here. It's really nice. You can see there's islands. Those are islands out there, way out there, maybe a couple miles away. People looking for shells. Sometimes you have metal detector people out here. Really cool. And then, yeah, I should probably talk about the probably should have taken a video of the girl doing it, but they cut these open. You know, this was fresh. She basically used a machete. She used a machete and broke that open, and you know, Look how much water is in that. Coconut water. I mean, it's completely full of water, and it's got a really good coconut taste. If you want, they'll give you a spoon, and you can, you know, actually get the scoop out the coconut if you want. I do that sometimes. Today, not really into it, but I mean, it's an authentic coconut drink. I mean, just filled to the brim with coconut water, and so good. Let me get a shot of that. And just grab it and really refreshing, really fresh. It's mainly water, but you do get that tint of coconut. And this was about 50 baht. Prices down here are a little more expensive. I mean, this is Cosy Beach. It's kind of a touristy, luxurious area, so you're gonna pay more for beer or fruit or whatever. So this was 50 baht, but you can find these, you know, for 20 baht other places. So 50 baht is like $1.75 for that. And 20 baht would be, you know, about 75 cents. So you're paying about $1 extra for it here at Cosy Beach, but that's not really a big deal. And yeah, you can just see, look at like nice little coconut. Let me just bite into a little bit of that. Very good. Fresh coconut. Okay, I think I'm gonna end it. Yeah, this guy looks like he's got a nice little boat, and people out looking for whatever. Got nice cliffs. Cosy Beach, guys. Pattaya, Thailand, Prattanak neighborhood. 2019. Okay, there's Cosy Beach right down there. Where I just was, and I'm at the corner little side balcony of my penthouse. You can kind of see there's the main strip, and it's 3 blocks down to Cosy Beach, and I was sitting right in front of that, oh, you see where all those people were collecting shells. I was sitting, you know, right out there, and then there's that point. And I talked about the royal compound is basically kind of this area over here. So yeah, it's you know, about a 5-minute walk. Great view from up here at Cosy Beach. It's my preferred beach. And then just as a perspective, this is where I am, kind of on my balcony. Here's the little hot tub and the little outcrop here. Nice little grill. And then Jom Tien Beach. Jom Tien Beach is basically, well, not where that tower is, where that big tower. A little to the left of it. Basically, Jom Tien Beach starts there and then goes about 5 miles that way. And it looks fairly close, but it's, you know, it's about a 3-mile haul to get over there. And that's a really nice beach. Probably Cosy Beach is my preferred. Then Jom Tien Beach is really nice. And then just perspective-wise, over on this side is Pattaya Beach. And you can actually see the beach. And it's a big beach. I mean, that beach is 5 or 6 miles long. Beach Road follows it, and the beach boardwalk follows it. And then Walking Street is just at this short end of it right here. So it's super touristy. You can just see all the boats out in the harbor. You can rent all those or just go on boat rides. There are the LED boats that you see at night. There they are during the day. And then you just see, like, I mean, it doesn't seem that far away, but yeah, there, you know, there's Pattaya Beach and the Hilton Hotel, that brown the brown building right in the middle that's kind of little white checkers in the middle. You know, that's about a 30-minute walk probably to get there from where I am in my condo. So just giving you some perspective here on the beaches. And yeah, Cosy Beach, Pattaya Beach. You got Jomtien Beach over there. You can't really see the beach, but that's the ocean. And then it wraps around, and Cosy Beach is right down there. And that's what's so great about this Pattaya neighborhood is you're kind of out on this little peninsula, and you get a great view of just all of the beaches and everything. And way off in the distance, those condos, like right there, that's Wongmat town or city, and that's like 5 miles away maybe, and that's another really luxurious area too. So